Yes, we are back. Yes, we are here. You just saw me yesterday, and I'm already back working on the weekend like usual. But that's just how we do things over at Tea Time. And yes, this is Tea Time, and I am your host, Tony Murr. And if you are officially watching this, if you are a fan of football, if you're a fan of European football, which is soccer, if you are a fan of little cannolis on top of your head, if you're a fan of flapjacks, if you're a fan of waffles, if you're a fan of getting a pedicure, if you're a fan of rubbing on someone else's feet, I don't care what your freaky self likes. I don't care what your freaky self likes to do. If you are watching me right now, if your eyes are glued over here, if your ears are perked up into my direction, then you are officially teed up. We are teed up over here. Like I said, this is Tea Time. I'm your host, Tony Murr. What we usually do over at Tea Time, it's a live live sports broadcast stream. We did the game yesterday. We do football games usually, but every Sunday we got this thing called the Tea Time Tailgate. This is our version of an NFL pregame show where we go through the whole Sunday slate of games with you, and then you sit back with your toes pointed up to the north in godly direction, and you go, oh my God, this is the best thing on earth. Give me a bag of chips because I'm in full enjoyment right now. I friggin' love this little tailgate thing. Ah cha 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 cha. Ah cha 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 cha. Ah cha 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 cha. Yeah, exactly. We're already getting in the mood. We're already feeling loose. We're already feeling right in the right direction. This is the 17th week of the NFL season. This is going to be one of the last weeks of the NFL season. And what I want to do is actually before I tell you how we should feel about week 17 in football, let me get my co-host on the show. You've seen him before. You love the friggin' guy. He's the friggin' best. He does that little friggin' He's a friggin' best man. On short notice, when I give him a text at 10 p.m. the night before saying, I need you for tomorrow, fucky. He goes, I got you, baby. And that's the best thing a co-host can do. Hold on, little dude down. Hold on, little dude down. Hold on, little dude down. All right, hold on. Let's get him into the right position. Let's get him into the right position. All right, little Gustavo. Wait. Yeah, where are you, little Gustavo? Where are you, little dude? Hey,
My friend, you sound like you've been sipping a little too much eggnog this holiday time frame.
Oh, we're feeling a little bit loose. We're feeling a little bit loose. Look at this guy. He's dressed for the occasion. He looks so freaking good. Can you tell me when you get a 10 p.m. text from Tony Murr saying, "Can you be on tea time tomorrow morning?" What do you think?
I haven't been on the receiving end of this in quite some time. As you guys know, I've been shackled up with my fiance Holly for quite some time now. But this is the equivalent for me of a late night booty call. Is the definition of, hey baby, need you, need you now. I got you. I'm coming over.
Yes, and he knows when he's really needed. It's like when Holly's in bed and she's like, I really want food. Like you need to step up to the bell. You know what you need to do, and you do it oh so friggin' well. And before we get into this slate of football, like I mentioned, before we get into this slate of football, we're gonna we gotta mention something. Okay? wait, we got bad internet. All right, now we're back. Okay. But we gotta mention something. Week 17. We're almost done.
It flew by. It absolutely flew
It
by.
always does. It always does. In one moment, it's week 3, and Stevie goes to me. I need to be on Tea Time Tailgate. This is like the best thing. This was my second calling, and then next thing you know, we're almost done with the tailgates. I was sitting up this weekend thinking, what does Tea Time Tailgate look like when playoffs start? What does what does it look like?
I think we got to pivot away and start coming up with maybe some when the playoffs come around for me is when I start dabbling with the daily fantasy leagues where you start building your best lineup. Those are kind of fun.
So you still get involved. You still get involved is what you're trying to tell me.
I don't know about you, but like a lot of people when their fantasy season's over, their care for football goes down. I start missing my guys. I still want to be rooting for my guys.
I mean, can we bring that up for a second? This guy is in 2 fantasy championships today.
Two for 2 in my fantasy leagues. Championship for both of them. In one of the leagues, I have come in second or third 5 years in a row. So far, so horrible for me in that one. I've had Josh Jacobs and Jahmyr Gibbs go, and if those 2 guys are only putting up 6 points for you, it's going to be hard for you to win that.
Oh, Lord. Yeah, that's not good. That's not a good start.
The league looks pretty good though. No slight to my guy Ship, stack that cheese. He has a great team. He still has a lot of firepower coming his way. So projections 20 points more, but what are projections when you got Jonathan Taylor and Bijan Robinson still to go for the stack that cheese squad? So I'm on. He might be on life alert, but anything can happen, and that's why week 17 is so fun because there's still a lot of games we're going to talk about where anything can happen.
Right, and this is really, I mean, my attitude and my feeling right now is exactly how week 17 is. It's a little bit wonky, it's a little bit different, you feel a little bit loopy, but don't take your eyes off the ball. There's still money to be had out there. There's still, and don't get me wrong about this. This is like the week in between Christmas and New Year's. This is when you could really start to have fun. Like we're dabbling into this time zone where nothing really affects us. We're not really held by the jurisdictions and the restriction that is this world and this life. We can really make this what we want. We can really have fun with it. So I kind of want if I'm bringing a sentiment to you, I want you to kind of embody that. There you go.
There you go.
There you go. There you go. There you go.
For hours, bro. I could do this for hours, bro.
You're really good, bro. You're really freaking good, bro.
Thank you for tuning in.
This is high quality stuff right now. All right. I mean, without further ado, let's get into the game. Stavo. What we're gonna have to do? We're gonna have to do this. This is the lineup today. We're gonna talk the games. We're gonna talk the slate, and then what I'm gonna do is I want to talk about your fantasy championship lineups. I want to go band for band, lineup for lineup. See, and then I want to also help people who are in the fantasy championship. Maybe they're in the pooper bowl, maybe they're in the toilet bowl. We can answer some of those questions, but also what I think we should do, you and I can come up with a consensus power rankings. We're going to power rank the 10 best NFL teams going into the last couple of weeks, going into the playoffs. I think that's going to be a little bit of fun.
That is a lot of fun.
All right, so let's do it. Let's have a little bit of fun. All right, so let me bring you to this game because it's shit. There's a lot of games where you're just gonna.
If there's shit, you leave it to me, buddy.
Yeah. Here you go. Hey, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Here's a little pile of shit for you, Stevie. But the thing is, I know when I give you a little pile of shit, Stevie, you can make that into a shit stew. You'll repurpose that for something that's good.
Right. Anything can be bought and sold.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah.
No, sure.
Yeah. Good. Okay. So this first game, I'm gonna present you with shit, and then you make it into a shit stew. Do that little thing that you do and make it happen. All right. So this first game, it's the Saints versus the Titans. These two teams are horrible. The Titans are plus 1.5 at home, over under 39.5. What you should know, what you're thinking going into this game is the Titans just came off a big win, probably the biggest win of the season, the biggest margin of victory for the Titans. They beat the Chiefs last week. The Saints, on the other hand, with Tyler Shuck, they might be looking at the future of their football team. This guy really brings the club together, and they've been on somewhat of a hot streak, which begs me to ask the question, why is the spread so low? Why is the spread so low? The Saints should be getting more points than they are right now. The line has been moving in favor of the Titans. If I'm looking at this game, I'm thinking it's pure caca. It's pure poopy. This is something that you leave in the toilet, you flush it quickly, you don't even look back to see what it is because you know it's pure shit. But I need to bet on it still. But there's money to be made still. So I'm going to go with the Saints minus 1.5 in this one. I think that's pure stupidity on Vegas's part to even have this spread available for us to bet on, because I think the Saints win this game easily. They care about winning football right now. The Titans don't really care about winning football. And then what I'm also going to throw on there, this guy, he does it all. He's the first guy to have, I think it's 1,000 yards receiving, rushing, and passing in the NFL. It's Taysom Hill, the gadget, the utility club, the guy that can hit at 150 yards and 230 yards with the same club. He's going to get in the end zone, plus 230 to do that. So those are my two bets for this game. Now you give me some.
There's no better way when you hand me a pile of shit for me to go the opposite direction of you. Tennessee money line. Tennessee money line. Shit stacked equals paper.
Oh, wait. So why do you like Tennessee? I don't even get that.
It's as simple as you saying, I don't understand the spread. We say it all the time, and I'm just following the stink. If you're calling it the shit game, how are you running away from the stink and going towards it?
Yeah, I mean that's what we always do say that. We say that this is it. Like if where something stinks, go towards where it stinks. Don't run away from it. So yeah. I mean I don't think you're wrong. I don't think you're wrong to do that. I'm just realizing at this moment that I hadn't picked my mortal lock yet. So this is gonna be something.
You know what's funny? I haven't either.
we'll find our way through this. Okay. All right.
Wait. I gotta give you.
Stavo, make the camera a little bit so yeah, that's good. That's perfect.
This is going slept on, and if we're talking fantasy start and sit him, this guy would absolutely be a stardom for me this week. Last 3 weeks, listen to these rushing yards. At Cleveland, 161. At San Fran, 104. At home versus Kansas City, 102. Tony Pollard has run for 3 straight games over 100.
Tony's running wild.
He's running crazy. Those are great stats. And
what's his over under on yards?
You would think after giving you those rushing yards, I would know. I don't. I was going to go touchdown because he has 3 touchdowns across that span too.
So, safe to say that we can expect a Tony TD today.
Yes. Yes.
Come on. He's going to find the end zone. I really like that, Stavo. That's a good stat. That's how you bring a little nugget to the shit party. We're making.
I'm bringing a turd to the nugget party. Wait, a turd to the poop party.
Come on, man. Get your fucking act together.
Yeah, you would think the way you're talking, I would have more sense, but
yeah, right. I'm bringing you down right now.
You're breaking my brain.
This is like when we golf, me, you, and Greg in the Cape.
Yeah, let me just find it here.
You were the least messed up member in the group, and you were making the least sense.
Yep, wiping snot on the turf.
All right, he's back. All right. So this is a game that I like to talk about. This is a game that I'm actually a little bit excited about because it's my Jacksonville Jaguars. And we're going against the Colts, the Indianapolis Colts. The Colts are plus 5.5 at home. Over under 48.5. And wait, I think I hear some Jonathan Taylor going on here.
No!
I think I expect some Jonathan Taylor going on here. He's here, motherfucker. He's here, motherfucker.
Oh, that's not
good. Bring it in here. You're not on camera.
No, hold on. You're going to see the top. Oh.
Bring it in. Yeah. That's how you have your morning coffee, buddy.
I am so screwed.
He's been waiting.
For all those that are watching and need some
context. We're ready? We got the notes?
This is my championship matchup. Stack that cheese in the flesh.
Let's close this. Let's close this door.
Close the door.
Let's close the door up. You got everything you need, pal? You got your cheese?
Yep, I do.
Oh, God, he looks good too.
Bring it in.
That jacket can never do any wrong.
Stavo, was that the surprise that you were hoping for?
I had no idea there was going to be a surprise.
I need to be able to hear him.
Oh yeah. We need to get you plugged in. So we'll get this all set up and ready to go. Let's go. We're gonna get
touch gloves, Nate. Touch gloves.
Happy New Year.
Happy.
Stop, I can't hear you.
Happy.
Good. We're gonna get plugged in.
Get them plugged in.
Wait, are we on the mic?
Oh yeah, you're on the mic. Come on. This is a live show, buddy.
Oh shit.
All right, I need to get close.
Yeah,
I was saying touch gloves when we did that.
Touch him.
All right, make sure.
Mr. Stavo.
This is a picture.
Hey,
yeah.
Stavo, it's the ship. I'm gonna be a captain of the ship.
All right, so when I'm talking,
it's not looking great right now, but that's what we got.
No, come on, come on. Save that fucking humility for later.
Oh yeah.
This is showtime, baby. Come on. When we're talking about this game, Jaguars at Colts, I was thinking of how many yards is Jonathan Taylor gonna run for, and I was thinking, is the record 300? Is the record 300?
500 he's probably gonna get.
We got 500 yards.
But
then I was also thinking that guy on the Jaguars.
Oh, Trevor Lawrence?
The quarterback.
Hey, Stavo, listen here. That guy's been on fire. He might throw for 800 yards. Okay?
You like
5 touchdowns? Would that be good?
Wait, Stavo, you like that? I'm expecting a big Jonathan Taylor game. I'm expecting an even bigger Trevor Lawrence game. This is a chance to lock up the AFC South with the win for the Jaguars. I got the Jaguars minus 5.5. Put Philly Ribs in the retirement home. He's done. Put him up. Put him on the elf on the shelf. Hang him up. And then we got over 48.5 points in this one as well. And then this is something that I wrote down, and I didn't even know this guy was on Shippy's team, and I feel that much better about it. Give me T-Law to get it in the end zone. He's about that law and jurisdiction.
He's a good player.
He knows all the freaking rules and regulations. We got T-Law to get in the end zone plus 280. Let's friggin' get that in there. All right, now your turn, shitbag.
That was fantastic. Let me first address one of your questions that you had during your rant there. Most rushing yards in a game, 296. So Johnny Taylor is going to go for 3 stacks. Adrian Peterson.
Oh, good old. That's ADAP right there.
Yes, that. But thanks for bringing up Trevor Lawrence, because I am in such a shit spot in my other championship league. Not even going to address the current one we're going about. That I'm playing both Brian Thomas and Bretton Strange in it. Just because if Lawrence is doing well, maybe he's passing it to one of those guys, and I can somewhat be happy. That's called hedging your bets, people.
Hey, Thomas is done okay the last couple.
But as Nate was just reading, I think the players you mentioned are going to be good for him. But I think my players are going to be great, which we'll get to later in the show.
You're a dope.
Anthony, to go along your Jaguars pick. Since 2015, Indianapolis is 3-17-1 against the spread versus Jacksonville. They're kryptonite.
Thank you, Carl.
Those are some great stats. I'm really gonna pay attention to those.
Wait, no, give me that again. I want to know that.
You heard it, buddy. And then teams playing after going to Denver are 6-18 against the spread. In this year, they're 0-7 this season. Jacksonville was just in Denver. I'm not going to go against that trend. I'm taking the Colts plus 4.5, 5.5, whatever it is these times. They're also getting schmaka.
Wait, they're getting altitude sickness?
Yeah, your players are.
Wait, so you had to Colorado work when you come back from Colorado?
that would put him on blast.
It would. No. All right, go back to picks. Sorry, this is football.
Anthony, just because you can't handle the altitude style doesn't mean that.
Doesn't mean the Jaguars. They might be hyperventilating.
I couldn't handle it in Denver. Trevor Lawrence handled it in Denver, but he can't handle it after the fact. He's going to have some vertigo type of stuff.
Oh, wait, is it after the fact type of thing, huh?
All right, we have some more coffee.
If there's one constant I'm going to keep with this goddamn show, and I hate that Anthony relies on me to bring it up every single freaking week, Alec Pierce, I'm taking his over receptions line, which is 2.5, and it's plus money at plus 110.
They were I mean, the Colts were in prime time last week. I was watching Monday Night Football, them against the 49ers, and that was a ball that Philly Rivs like to throw, was to Alec Pierce. So I'm totally fine with you still going with that. Okay, Stavos? All right, so we're going to move on to the next game.
Oh, my God, that game's going on the big screen, and I'm just going to be throwing tomatoes at it all day.
Oh, you're going to be screwed there, Poppy.
Hey, throw some cheese at it, why don't you?
Yeah, this is...
Very nice.
This is a guy that we were up playing video games late last night. He still shows up to the bell. He answers the bell when he needs to.
We're here, we're dressed up, we're stacked up. Here we go.
Come on. All right. Tell me another game of these that you have a fantasy player in.
Next slate.
This is becoming a fucking hit piece.
Yep. Yes. We're coming for your ass.
Hey, buddy. At 10:30, can you join? I don't have anyone else to come on with me. Yeah, sure, pal.
The reason for the text last night was I need you to get Stavo.
I said I'm gonna come in.
I need you to get Stavo on the show just so I can come on. He said I'm not coming unless Stavo's gonna be there.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure you hated that when you brought it up.
Marv Harrison, he might be on the bench, but might go for 300 today.
He's gonna be on the bench. All right, so we'll do that. Cardinals,
Bengals.
Cardinals, Bengals. Evan, I got a problem, or Stevie, I got a problem. I like all the overs today. Cardinals at Bengals. Bengals -7. Over under 53.5. This is the largest point total of the game, or of the day rather. Honestly, this is my favorite bet of this game. Ev, Stevie. Sorry for using government. The Cardinals plus 4.5 in the first half. I love that bet.
Wow.
Love that.
Oh, and then Stevie, pointing at another bet that I have on here. Michael Wilson over 49.5 receiving yards. We love that one.
That's all he's at?
Yeah. You want to boost that up. He's going to have over 100 receiving yards today. The Bengals defense is awful.
Money.
But Marvin Harrison is on a snap restriction. And I got the over in this game as well.
Holy crap.
What do you think about this game?
I think
how could you have anything to say? Anthony just rattled off like 4 or 5 things he absolutely loved.
Those, I mean, you want to get on those.
I like the over Michael Wilson. What do you mean? What I have to say?
Perfect.
Perfect.
We're in perfect alignment, as Stevie would say.
Good to great. Let's go.
This is how you build a great fantasy team.
Yeah.
He says this. You didn't read this book, Stavo. You would only make this is. Oh no.
You can't even see the words in it.
Good to great.
Hold on.
I see you.
Can you hear us?
We're good.
I've seen you the whole time.
I know we had a little malfunction there. I'm not sure what's going on. All right, Stavo, you keep going.
Thank you. This is a very simple play for me today. What color do you think this pen would write in?
Purple.
Nope. What's your second guess?
Red.
Nope.
Black.
Third guess it. Anthony.
We're still guessing?
Yes.
Friggin' red.
He already guessed red. Pay attention to your own show.
Blue.
Nope. Somehow that freaking pen started writing in green. Made no sense. And I started writing Arizona +7. But then the pen died as I got to the Z in Zona. So then that made me think it wasn't a winner. So I'm now officially on Cincinnati -7. Just strictly off of my green ink running out.
That's a sign. Is green ink a sign of money?
Yeah, you're printing green.
I mean, that's we look for signs where we can, especially when you got a shit bag of a game like this. So if your pen runs out while you're writing down Cardinals, then you got to go with the Bengals.
My favorite play of the entire slate for a prop pick is in this game. 2 things. 1, Jamar Chase hasn't scored since week 7. That is cool.
Really?
I'm going to parlay him scoring a touchdown with Trey McBride scoring a touchdown. Cincinnati has led up the most touchdowns in the league, 15 to tight ends this year. Parlay both of those guys, and you get a nice whopper.
Trey McBride, he's definitely getting in there.
He didn't score last week, and he's if he hadn't scored the week before, he hasn't gone this season without scoring the following week.
You gotta get him involved. I'm writing that down, Sava. McBride, TD.
Wait, hold on. That's a green pen, right?
Make sure you wipe your ass. Okay, there we go. Make sure you wipe your ass. All right, we're gonna move on to the next game, Stavo. Okay.
Thanks, buddy.
He likes this one. He wants me to do this one. So I'm gonna do
You want him to pick this one, so you press the button.
Yeah. He's pressing this button. Bucks at Dolphins. Dolphins +5.5 at home. Over under 44.5. This is a huge game for the Bucks. They are playing for their season, and they need to win out in order to win the NFC South. So this is a very important game. They're going to need to win this game. Actually, as I say that, if the Panthers lose this week and they lose, they can still win next week and win the NFC South. So, but they're still going to be trying because those games will be going on at the same time. They both play at 1 o'clock. This is a battle of Florida right here. I think the Bucks. I keep saying this. I don't think the Bucks are going to cover the spread. I think the Bucks are going to win. So I'm not doing the spread. And what happens when I don't like the spread, Ev? Over 44.5. And then you know how you get there? You know who's going to get in the end zone? Don't even look. Who's going to get in the end zone for the Bucks? Shippy in the end zone. +6,000.
Hammer!
Mike Evans.
Hammer!
Yes, Mike Evans.
Yes,
It's Mike Evans. Mike Evans touchdown. It's gonna happen. Most people have goal line backs. The Bucks have a goal line receiver. They throw it at the 1 yard line to Evans. It's a fade route every time.
It's so fun to watch too.
That guy's still doing it at a high level.
Also, Steph, what do you think about Jalen Waddle? Is he going to go off?
I think he's gonna take a break. The heat's too much for him.
Really?
He's a Dolphin. He needs Wawa.
Oh, come on! It's December. Like, it's not going to be that hot down there. Come on.
I would definitely recommend sitting him and starting Shippy instead.
Really? Okay. Yeah, he might be on the field soon. So we'll take a look at the lineups.
Yeah, wait, you're playing Waddle?
I'm up in the air. I got a few in the lineup.
We might want to get into
We
that
have a
later.
few that we're juggling. We will at the end.
Okay, well, we'll get that.
We just gotta make sure this ends before 1. We have some
Anthony,
we will.
I'm also on the Dolphins plus 4.5. Circa has them getting 25% of bets, 72% of the money.
Yeah,
But
what's that called?
it's called Stevie Split, Stevie Stat, Stevie Signs.
There you
Stevie
go.
Stat, Stevie Split, Stevie Signs.
Come on, baby.
A fun one for the stat portion of Stevie is historically been profitable to bet eliminated teams playing teams who need to win. 108 and 69 against the spread, 61%. Tampa Bay has lost 7 in a row against the spread as well this regular season.
So pour it on. If they've lost 7 in a row, they're gonna lose 8 in a row against the spread. I'm scared about my Bucks. I always mentioned the past 17 shows. I've mentioned my future bets. That was one of my future bets that I loved the most. It was the most even odds, meaning that it was like basically even money for them to win the NFC South. It was looking so great.
Anthony, I think it's a look ahead. I think they lose this one to Miami, and Carolina loses this week, and then it's all for the show next week when they play each other.
It's good. Yeah, that could very well be it. I'm excited about that game next week. All right, so
hey, I don't really trust Ewers. I think they're winning this week. I think Bucks win.
Ewers looked horrible last week.
I can see it, but
the Bucks is good for one. It's been so long.
Yeah, if Carolina wins though next week, if Bucks win and they don't, they still win the division, right? Carolina.
Yeah. I think so.
Yes. So basically, if they both lose this week, whoever wins next week wins the division.
But even if Tampa Bay wins and Carolina loses, and then Carolina wins last week, they win the division.
Yes.
I think so. Yep.
Yep. All right. Press the button, Chip. What game do we like? Steelers at Browns, he says. I love this game. This was a game that had a spread hanging in the balance because if the Ravens did not win last week, this game wouldn't have mattered. They won. The Steelers need to win. Steelers at Browns, plus 4.5 for the Browns at home. 35.5 is the over-under. Simply put, I think the Browns getting points at home against a division rival, I like that formula. Usually when the Steelers are favorites, that's when they start to let you down. That's when they start to disappoint. I think we're gonna have a hell of a game in Week 18 when it's Ravens versus Steelers, and that's what I want. I got the Browns plus 4.5. I got the over in this game as well, and I don't know why they keep putting this guy's receiving total so low. He had about 80 receiving yards last week. He had the same over/under for receiving yards this week at 27.5. He's going to get well over that. He's going to gain well over that. That's Kenneth Gainwell, over 27.5 receiving yards. What do you like in this game, Chip?
I love the Kenneth Gainwell. I mean, come on, the guy's like a Swiss Army knife. You can put him all over the field.
It's a real plug and play situation.
You can throw him outside. It's almost like a Kevin Falk like type of back, like a real throwback. But I think if Dylan Sampson plays, like he might have like 250 yards, maybe 4 touchdowns.
You might want to throw him in the line.
Yeah, he might end up in the flex spot for Shippy. Let me pull that book up.
Yeah. Wait. Yeah. Let's
hold on.
Let's open this up and then read the first sentence you see.
Dylan Sampson, 4 touchdowns. All right, yeah, there we go.
That's how you go from good to great.
And you know what?
That's good to great. Dylan Sampson.
You know, I can see this being
Jesus, I'm right here.
I can see this being a look ahead for the Steelers. I can see the Browns pulling it out.
The Steelers, they don't necessarily. If they won this week, it's over. But if they lose this week, they still have next week.
Actually, that's true. So they have a rooting interest. All right, here you go.
There we go.
I think you guys.
Wait, I gotta respond to Tom. Tom, I'm sorry. Steelers Beans is gonna have a good day today. That might not be the play in your fantasy lineup. Tom's starting the Steelers D.
Steelers D. I mean the over under in that game is 35. Tom, I think you'll be all right. Playing the Steelers defense, but you guys said it pretty. You guys said
time to have some coffee.
I'm on Cleveland with you guys. They're getting 23% of the bets, 75% of the money.
Oh, that's a split.
And I was on Gainwell as well. I had him.
Oh, you were all right. So that means we got to double smash that thing.
Yeah, I love that play. Over 4.5 receptions for him.
Oh.
And
That catch
he's
he
on my
last week was insane.
You
He's
were
on my
on
championship roster in my other league.
You were on receptions instead.
Don't care about your other
Yeah,
league.
we don't. Enough about this other league. You were on the
You
receptions.
literally said a part of the agenda was talking about my fantasy.
That was
That
before
was,
I
that was the
joined
lead.
the show.
That was the
It doesn't
lead up
matter.
to get you talking about your fantasy, so Ship would come in.
No shit.
Whoa!
All right, next on the slate. I think we gotta go Pats, Jets.
Pats versus Jets. We got our very own New England Patriots going to the Meadowlands in East Rutherford, New Jersey. They don't play in New York. They play in New Jersey. Jets plus 13.5, over under 41.5. I don't know. So I always say this. I pay attention to the sights and sounds between Sunday and Sunday, and Vrabel has these guys ready to tear someone's head off for this game. It does not matter that it's a 2-touchdown spread. They still want to win this game, despite all the players that are being out. The players that are going to be on the field are going to want to win this game. These are 3 bets that I love. These are 3 bets that if you don't do them, you might as well not show up for work tomorrow and say, hold on to your money. I don't need you to pay me because you don't care about green and dough. These are the 3 bets we're doing for this game. Over 21.5 points in the first half. Pats minus 7.5 for the first half. Diggs touchdown plus 130. You're gonna want to get in all those. I'm gonna wait for Shippy here. I need to bring this to Stevie Splits. Tell me the splits. Tell me what you like for our New England team.
I thought for sure you were going to be in New England in some capacity, and I also liked it. But my official play is over 42.5 for the game. To support you in Mike Vrabel just wanting to stomp on teams. This season, the Pats are 9-0 straight up versus teams under 500, winning against the spread by 12.9 points per game in those games. And then Vrabel himself as a head coach, even outside
bring
the
your head
Patriots,
to the right, Stevie. Bring your head.
he's 15-5 against the spread as a head coach in this type of game going against a team under 500.
So this comes down to a coaching game. Vrabel's going to get his guys ready no matter who they're playing. And I'm not sure if you guys seen the Jets play football recently with this guy Cook as the quarterback. He is the definition of a trash bag. Shippy, what are your thoughts, buddy?
I'll say the Jets football, not good. Okay.
Very well.
Well said.
I will say with
Succinct.
Okay, so Mac Hollins out. That injury hurts. That really hurts the Pats, not just now, but going forward. Is Pop Douglas available? Do you guys know that?
He's been limited all week. I'm assuming he's going to strap up.
If he's not playing, Efton Chisholm catches because the only receivers they have is Diggs, Kyle Williams, and if Douglas is out, Chisholm's next in line. He might be the guy.
I like it. That's it's a spot. It's
going to be short yardage, just peppering him. So something to look at. But I think they're not going to lose sight of this game. They're going to take care of it. Even minus 13.5, I'd take them.
I love it. My prop play, because I forgot to say it, is Stevenson touchdown plus 100.
Oh, you like Stevenson? Is Henderson not playing?
I think he's gonna play, but like,
yeah, I think he passed concussion protocol.
Yeah,
the protocols.
Protocols. All right, here we go. This is the last game of the 1:00 slate. This is honestly a pretty good game. I'm interested in this game. Seahawks at Panthers. Panthers plus 7 at home. Over under 42.5 points. What I'll say, I'm gonna ask for your picks before I give mine, Stevie. But what I will say is the Panthers at home in Carolina are a different team than they're away. The Panthers as an underdog are a different team than they are as a favorite. So those are 2 things to pay attention to. The stipulations of this game are the Seahawks are playing for a number 1 seed. They need to win out for the number 1 seed. The Panthers, if they win today and the Bucs lose, they'll win the NFC South.
Yeah, I mean, we've been saying it all week. The Panthers, when they're a dog is when you want to bet them. When they're a favorite, you don't want to bet them. All 8 of their wins this year have been them as a dog. And if they win today, get the 9th win as a dog, they would have the NFL record for wins being an underdog in one season.
That's interesting.
That's some stats for your ass.
That being said, I love Seattle today. I think this is gearing up for a Bucks Panthers showdown in the last week. The NFL needs it, and if the Seahawks want the number 1 seed, I think their defense is good enough to cover a 7 spot. So I like Seattle despite those stats, and I think we get one of these today when you're watching the game. You see this one? Who does this one when he scores a touchdown?
Barner.
We're getting a Barner touchdown today. Plus 210.
He looked great last game. What do you think about this game, Chip? Do you have any picks?
Yeah, what about Jackson Smith-Njigba?
Is that my team?
Yeah. Yeah. Hold on. Is he on Shippy's fantasy team? Let me just check.
Yeah. Let's get this book going.
Yes, he is. He's on Shippy's fantasy team.
Okay, that's what the book says. Good to great.
Yeah. So, what do you think about him like breaking the all-time record today?
I would love for him to score 100 fantasy points, but your team still loses because I have him in my other league as well.
Oh my God, with the other league.
The other league, okay.
The other league. God,
it's all
really
about
knows how to build up. I'm
it's
gonna hedge my bet. I'm gonna hedge my bet.
All right. So with that game, I think Seahawks win, but Panthers cover. I think it's going to be a tight one. The Panthers, I mean, they have a good thing. They have a good thing about playing good teams close. Beat the Rams the other week. I think they're going to make it a good game, but Seahawks are going to pull it out. They know the importance of this game. They got to get that 1 seed. They got to win the division.
I love that. Well said, Chip. What I love,
like the stream this whole time, it sounds like a 2v1. You guys are on one side, I'm on the other.
These minds are starting to turn into one.
Yeah, come on.
We need our minds.
Stop playing the victim card here.
Yeah, this is ridiculous. Fucking stand up for yourself. All right. There we go. All rise.
He's standing up.
Here go the headphones. Now he's unplugged.
Yes.
Unplugged. So say something bad about him. Say something bad. He can't hear.
Say something bad quick.
All right. These are my prop bet. Like every single time I'm going through a prop bet, I'm saying I love it. This is a prop bet that I absolutely love. This is a guy that's going for Rookie of the Year. If they're not going to win this game, they're going to want to get him involved. Ted McMillan over 51.5 receiving yards.
Hey, one thing I will say with the rookies this year, offensive Rookie of the Year, they've been pretty weak this year. Offensive rookies.
Yeah.
Do you guys agree with that?
Well, it looked like it was going to be far and away Ibuka.
Yeah.
After 5 weeks, and then he took a huge. Right when the Bucks started sucking is when his stock started going down too.
Yeah, Tyler Shook. Some people have him at insane numbers. If he wins this week, I think he's gonna be Rookie of the Year.
He might be.
If he does, if he wins these next 2 games, I think he's Rookie of the Year. But if the Panthers if the Panthers make the playoffs and Ted McMillan is involved in these 2 games, I think he wins.
Yeah, I also liked him over 4.5 grabs at plus money.
Oh, look at this! I mean, I like when we're finding the same angles in this. All right, we're gonna move from the 1 o'clock slate to the 4 o'clock slate. I'm going to go to Shippy for this one. We're not talking games. We're talking emotion, behavior, and sentiment. I want to talk about when you're switching from the 1 o'clock slate to the 4 o'clock slate, what do you have to have going in between years to keep the football day going?
That's one of those things, you go from water to a soda. You put the water away. You go to a ginger ale. Pull the ginger ale, pull out a bag of chips. Here's the 4 o'clock games. Here we go. How you doing?
There you go. Get your ginger ale ready.
Giants Raiders.
Oh, nice. Giants Raiders.
Here's what I think about this. So
read the spread. I didn't write down the over under, but give us
Giants
the spread.
At Raiders plus 2.5. Giants favored. Over under.
I think it's 41. I think it's 41.
41. 42.
41.
40, 42. Okay, with this is the tank off, the ultimate tank off.
This is the number 1 pick.
2-13 teams on this. I think with Jackson Dart, the rookie trying to prove himself, they're going to pull out the win. I think also Wan'Dale Robinson, probably 350 yards receiving, maybe probably 2 touchdowns. But besides that,
is he getting in the lineup?
Hopefully there's not a tie in this championship game because Shippy's bench is going off.
I know. This bench might explode, all right? It's like one of those extra stuffed bags of chips. It's just about ready to pop, all right? Okay, here you go. On you.
All right. You know what? I'm going against my pal Shippy on this one.
Really?
I think the Giants care and the NFL care more about the Giants getting this number 1 pick than the Raiders. They don't want to have this number 1 pick rot away in Las Vegas. I think Geno Smith is playing for his NFL career. He wants to show that he's still got something. He's someone that he doesn't give a fuck about getting a number one pick. He's about getting his and getting his. But what I will say is that Dart has been coming up recently in the news saying that basically the Giants are shutting him down. They're not letting him play the style of ball that he wants to play. So is that a reason that he can go get loose and go off this week? Either way, I'm going to go with the Raiders money line, and this is a prop bet that, could you guess it, I absolutely love. The Giants have a shitty defense, and it's shitty against the run. This is a guy that's starting to get some steam and wind beneath his wings. Genty to get a touchdown, -140.
Yeah, I really like that. This game is gross, but I love that it's for like for the number one
It at least
overall
means
pick.
something.
They're actually
Yeah,
It is a gross
yeah.
game. It is a gross
But
game.
both teams have lost 9 in a row going into today. The spread opened up, believe it or not, as the Raiders -2.5 favorites. Now it's all the way up to +3 for them.
It's
So-
flipped.
It's flipped big time. I think it's because Crosby was not playing. They put Brock Bowers on IR. And
Yeah, they're
what's
sitting
crazy,
everyone.
If
Yeah,
you
I
go
wonder if
watch
they're tanking.
the last play that the Raiders just did, the Raiders scored like a long touchdown, and Brock Bowers is sprinting like nothing's wrong with him. But then they just put him on IR.
Yes, and there was a video yesterday of Crosby. He was playing basketball in his home, and they're shutting him down. He was pissed about that. And I think
Yeah.
for all these reasons, all this shit going on in the news, that's why you go in on the Raiders.
You're following the shitstorm.
Yep. But to go ahead, tell me what you got, though. Tell me what you got.
I when I wrote down my picks, I had the Giants money line, but now that's kind of juiced. It's live -170, 160. I do not like that anymore. So I am now going to take the Raiders +3.
Okay. We got the Raiders.
I like the Giants to win, but the Raiders to cover.
Okay. So you got a proppy? You got a proppy in this
Yeah,
one?
I do. Over 3.5 catches, Trey Tucker.
Oh,
Okay.
would you say he's teed up?
Always. He has to.
Come on, man. You guys stay teed up around here. This is a game. This is a great game. We actually got a good game for this 4:00 slate coming up. It's Eagles at Bills. Bills -2.5 at home. Over under 44.5. That's an incredibly low over under. I don't get that at all. This is another prop bet that if you don't do this bet, you're an idiot. This is the easiest bet of the day, and the fact that it's basically even odds, that it's basically plus 100 odds, is insane. Saquon Barkley is getting in the end zone today. The Bills have a horrible rush defense, and does he got Barkley?
Yeah, he has Barkley.
All right, Barkley they're going to shut him down for the season. They already got their seed locked up. They already won the NFC East. They're not going to be trying this game. They're going to sit him. Bills -2.5.
No, Barkley might be getting in. Yes, that way you got a good fantasy team. Happy New Year.
What do you think about this one, Chip?
All right, what do I think about this? This is a tough game to predict. So I got to go into the Winfrey's chocolate box.
Yeah.
Figure out the answer.
Yeah,
to
this will help.
All right.
This will help.
Sea salt caramel.
Someone's going to have to open this up
Someone's
for
gonna
him.
have to help.
Oh, yeah. I can
Oh,
see
boy.
the sea salt. Wait, show the chat.
Look at that.
Show the chat.
Winfrey's, go get your stuff. All right.
Have one of those.
What does it say? It says Bills. Bills are going to win that game.
Oh, Bills!
Wow.
Bills
You know-
has a chocolate.
Inside a chocolate box, it said Bills win. That's kind of weird. But okay, I think the Bills are going to win this. They know they want that division in the hopes that the Pats lose one of these next.
They're the only team playing. For
I
something.
also think the Eagles. Okay, the division's locked up. I mean, they're playing. I guess they're playing for seeding, but I don't know.
It doesn't
I don't
really
trust them.
matter.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. It matters way more for the Bills.
Yeah.
Stevie Splits, what do you got?
I have something that I think Anthony is really going to influence your potential mortal decision for you that you're gonna love. You might love this.
Oh, here, hit me.
All right, let me open
Josh
it up.
Allen is 0-2 against the Eagles, not covering by an average of 9.8 points per game. But that being said, the Eagles are the only team he hasn't beaten outright. He's beaten all other 31 teams. So give me the Buffalo Bills money line. I agree with you guys there. I also think this over-under is disgustingly low. Give me the over there. And then you guys mentioned Saquon Barkley.
Did we?
Whose team is he on? Hold on 1 second. Let me go confirm with my associates and how he's going to be running today.
Oh, you can't run. Whoa.
Steve!
He's gonna be running everywhere, up, down, 2 touchdowns, plus 500. But you think that's gonna be my official play? No. My official play is Saquon Barkley, 2 touchdowns. Parlay that with James Cook, 1 touchdown, also on my fantasy team, plus 1,000.
Oh, this is a big Stavo match. Jeez.
Oh, this is a big stop. Wait, James Cook from the pool?
From the pool, he
The
hasn't
same
looked
guy?
back. He hasn't looked back.
Oh, what a game. I like that a lot. All right, we're going to have to talk about this, Matt. So this is the last game of the day. This is the night game. And then we're going to have to talk. We're going to have to talk about something. We're going to have to talk about
Can we
something.
actually talk about it, though?
Yeah, we're gonna actually talk about. We're gonna have to talk about this fantasy matchup, but we're gonna go through power rankings too. But let's do this game right here. Bears at 49ers. 49ers minus 3.5 at home. Over under 52.5. This is a big game for both teams. Bigger for the 49ers than the Bears. Bears still got a chance at the 1 seed. It's slim. The 49ers have a great chance at the 1 seed. They need to win out. They need to win this week. Then they need to win playing Seattle next week. I was watching the Monday night game that included the 49ers. They look great on offense. Their defense has issues. They cannot get after the quarterback. And Caleb Williams, when you give him time and allow him to roll back and forth in the pocket, that's a scary predicament. And I was looking up this stat yesterday. This is all a coinciding of tea time because without tea time, I would not know these things. They were talking about Herbert. He's the 3rd most sacked quarterback in the league. Do you know who the least sacked quarterback in the league is?
Purdy.
Caleb Williams. And
the
the 49ers cannot get to the quarterback. They have no rush on the quarterback at all. I want the 49ers to win this game so damn bad because I want them to win their division. The only way they do that is if they win these next 2 games. But I like the Bears plus 3.5 here. I don't know. I don't see a world where Caleb Williams doesn't have his way with the 49ers defense. And I'm getting him going in the end zone plus 330.
It's crazy how much Caleb Williams talk we're having because I also want to have a little spiel on Caleb Williams. A stat that blew my mind is that Caleb Williams holds the NFL record for fewest interceptions in a QB within his first 1,000 pass attempts. And that aligns with what you're saying. He has the NFL record for fewest interceptions for a quarterback in his first 1,000 pass attempts.
Okay, I did hear that. Okay.
And that checks out with him having the least amount of sacks, so he has time. He can make the right decision. So my official play for this prop was Williams over 1.5 passing touchdowns at minus 120. That seems like a lock.
Oh, I love that one. Good stuff.
He's currently at 23 passing touchdowns, and he only has 6 interceptions this year. If he gets 25 plus passing touchdowns and stays under 10 interceptions for the season, it'll be the first Bears quarterback to ever do that. So I'm all in on Caleb Williams this game. I also love Juwan Jennings getting a touchdown this game. He is my must start. If you have him, you're playing him in fantasy lineups this week. I think he's gonna go cuckoo. If Drew is watching this stream, you should play him. I have no idea if you're playing him or not, but you should be absolutely playing him in the toilet bowl this week. In terms of the game, I lean Chicago, but my formal play is over 52.5. I think there's going to be a lot of scoring in this game.
Chippy, what do you think about this one?
I think the Niners take it because they.
Where'd you go, Savo?
Oh, where'd you go?
I'm here. I'm just doing something in the background.
Okay, sounds good. No, I think they know what's at stake. They control their own destiny.
49ers?
They do.
All right.
They're going for the 1 seed. They want that. They need it. But I think, I think they're going to pull it out. Caleb Williams has looked good. I heard it on the radio, his touchdown interception radio. It is ridiculous. It's basically better than Drake Mays. I was surprised to hear that because he's kind of went under the radar, but hey.
I'm turning a page on him. I used to not like him, and now I do. And now he's the Iceman. I like this new nickname that he has because I think he has the most fourth quarter comeback wins out of all the quarterbacks this year. So this is what I want to talk about. Stevie, we need you back on camera. I need you to get your fantasy lineup up. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go through you guys' fantasy matchup. What I love doing is the head-to-head. Who's going to win at each position? I need to know quarterback versus quarterback, running back versus running back. Get the fantasy squad up.
Get the fantasy.
Get this. Wow, he had his phone under his nuts, just warming up there.
No, it's under my right leg.
Oh, under his right leg, not his left. That's important. That's a little trick of the trade.
All right, Nate's getting it up.
Yep.
All right, we need you on fucking camera, buddy. There we go.
Sorry.
We're good. All right, so I'm going through you guys' lineup right now. So Dak Prescott's already got 22.6.
Wait. Let me see if I can get it up and then screen share. Actually, no,
No, I want you.
that's not gonna work because you're live. I'm an idiot.
Yeah.
Keep going. Proceed. It's your show, not mine.
So Dak Prescott's got 22.6. Lawrence today going against the Colts. Colts looking suspect and vulnerable on defense last week. I'm gonna have to give the nod to Dacky Doo. I like Dacky Doo already having 22.6. So you have one over.
That's
Shippy
classic
right
finance 101 right now. Present value worth more than future value.
Oh my God, really?
No,
Nice.
come on. I told you Trevor Lawrence was going to have 800 yards passing.
Oh wait, he did tell me that.
You forget about
800
that?
yards.
And apparently he's rushing for one too.
Yeah, exactly.
We got Barkley going against Buffalo, and then Bijan Robinson going against the Rams. I love Barkley in this spot, but Bijan Robinson has been hot. I'm gonna give the slight nod to Shippy in this one. We got B-Rob in this one. He's going off, so it's 1-1. And then we got Chan going against the Bucks for Stevie, and then Jonathan Taylor going against Jacksonville. Jonathan Taylor without Daniel Jones is a totally different player. I'm giving the nod to Chan in that one. I'm going. It's 2-1 in favor of Stevie.
Evan, I will say it's funny how the tides kind of turned because you picked Chan right before me, right before Taylor.
Yeah.
I mean, Taylor was looking like the guy.
But Taylor
Early
brought
on.
you. Taylor brought you.
Oh, he definitely
Taylor
did.
brought
But
you.
now I'd say, hey, Chan down the stretch has been better than Taylor.
Nakua for Stevie. St. Brown already has 10
Ugh.
points. You got to give the nod to Nakua. He's going to have over 10. So that's 3-1 in favor of Stevie Doo.
Really?
And then Cortland Sutton only had 6 points. And then going against Jackson Smith and Jigba for Shippy. We're going to go with that in Jigba fella. He's going to get over 6. That's 3-2 in this matchup. Kyle Pitts, he's been hot. And against Dallas Goedert, who also been hot. I got to give the nod to Pitts there. That's 4-2 in favor of Stevie. And then James Cook. Oh, he had a last-second change here. He's got Wandale Robinson in the lineup now.
Hey, don't worry. There's
That
still
could've-
time. We can switch someone else.
That could have been changed within the show. I'm going to have to give the nod to James Cook instead of Wandale. I mean, so it's looking like it's in favor of Stavo. ESPN would say the same. I would like you two to maybe just say a word about your team, about your matchup, and about each other.
Okay, first of all, Happy New Year, Happy Holidays to all the tea timers out there. Secondly, hold on, what do we have here? What is this? Land O'Lakes White American? Oh,
You're good.
all I'm going to say is this. Stack
That cheese.
Okay.
Stacking cheese.
Stack that cheese. That's Shippy's team. He's going to stay with the cheese. He's going to stay with fantasy till the end of time. He's going to win. Let's go.
You love it?
Hey, it's not looking good right now. I don't love it, but the guys are going to show up. One more cheese.
Cheese.
That's emphasis. All right, let me address what you wanted me to say, Anthony. First, something about the person I'm playing against. He's a good man. First and foremost, he is a good man. He finds himself in the spot I'm typically in, the regular season monster. Just top of the leaderboard. Had his like an 8-game win streak. Was in first place for pretty much a majority of the season. How that normally ends up for me is no good. Don't end up winning the whole thing when that happens. So I'm hoping now that I'm on the other end, I can flip it. Something about my team. Let me tell you how many points I've put up.
I'm getting bored with this.
My team has put up the past 4 weeks. Going back to week 13, 148. Week 15, 175. First round of the playoffs last week, 172. And
oh God, you're going against the buzzsaw. But you do. Slip.
I am due for a stinker, but I've had a good start. And I haven't won this league in a while, and I'm pretty hungry.
Oh, he's eating cheese.
He's
Who's
cheese.
Who's gonna eat more? Oh my God, he's hungry for that cheese. We need a kebab.
You know what it is? You know what this is? This isn't stacked cheese. It's shredded cheese.
Oh, you're gonna
That ain't
get
happening.
shredded. Wait,
That
all
ain't
right.
happening,
We're
motherfucker.
about to order a kebab. You need 17 of them.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat 12 of them on the stream.
Paul is
We're
not going to
setting
be
up the
happy
stream
with
at
how
2
much
p.m.
cheese is on the floor right now.
All right, guys, that is coming up to the end of the show. So I wanted to say thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all for being tea timers. This was another edition of the Tea Time Tailgate, Week 17. We'll be back next week. Thank you to Nady for coming on. Thank you to Stevie Splits, my co-host as always. Best of luck in the fantasy championship today. I know who I'm rooting for. I know who I'm rooting for. All right,
Thank you.
let's get it done. Any final words out of you two?
Cheese.
Yeah, I would say your show's not even close to over, dingus.
Mine? Hey, it's gonna come down to Monday night.
You gonna tout your mortal lock record and not even give one?
Oh,
Oh, shit.
Carl's in there too. He said mortals. It's not even. You're right. All right, so it's time for me. Get the fuck out of here, Chip.
Oh, me?
Get the fuck
Why,
out. No, actually, no. You don't have to get out of here. You don't have to get out of here. All right, so let me
All
get.
right,
If it was
no,
me,
no,
if
no.
it was me, I'd have
Let
to
me get
No,
serious.
no,
You can give a mortal lock too. All right, so this is gonna be off the cuff pick. Okay.
It sounds like it's been really locked in.
Okay. So if you pay attention to my mortal lock record, we are 10-5. This bet has been getting the people of Tea Time paid. Our loss last week, we got fucked last week. We don't talk about last week anymore. We're over it. Wipe the slate clean. We're on to this Sunday. And when talking about this Sunday, there's a special place in the NFL universe where this team is better than they are anywhere else. There's a special place where they are underdogs. This is where you're going to want to bet them. When they're at home, this is when you're going to want to bet them. I don't think they win this game, but there's something about Carolina. Carolina plus 7 points going against the Seahawks. They're going to win this game. The Seahawks, they're not going to win this game, sorry. But the Seahawks are fraudulent. What you saw them do against the Rams last week, that was a fluke. That's not going to happen all the time. We got the Carolina Panthers plus 7 mortal lock for T-Time and Tony Murr. All right, you're up with your mortal, baby.
Very, very nice. Very nice. I did not think you were going to
while
go that
he-
direction.
While he's gonna cook up a mortal as well.
While he stew, let stew go, you know?
Yep.
This mortal lock is for the people. It's for the people, and you're not even going to watch it. All you have to know is you're going to go into this night game. You're going to say there's going to be a shit ton of points, and you're going to be able to go at halftime because all you need by the second half is maybe 10 points. I'm going mortal lock over in the Chicago 49ers game, over 52.5. I think both defenses are going to be Swiss cheese. My only concern is that, as Anthony was saying, T-Time was saying earlier, both teams kind of want this win. They need this win. But I just means they're going to be throwing everything they got at this game. I don't think the defense is going to hold up. I think people are just going to be Swiss cheese, stack that cheese, no more shredded defenses. 52.5. I would parlay this over with me beating stack that cheese in fantasy, but you simply can't. So might as well make it a 2-unit, 5-unit, whatever your mortal lock unit size is on this game. Wake up tomorrow a happier man.
I love it, Stevie. Thank you. All right, Chip with his first official mortal lock pick of the Tea Time Tailgate. You love to see it.
Straighten out the coat.
Come on.
I'm gonna go Bengals. Bengals minus 7
Very
over
nice.
Cardinals.
Plain and simple. He's a man that gets straight to the point around here.
That's also Poudre's pick of the week.
I'm telling you.
Bengals minus 7.
Like Joe Burrow,
Yeah.
that's a competitor. The guy's gonna be so pissed off that they're out. I mean, hey, Jamar Chase has lit up the Cardinals the last couple times they've played. I don't know if you looked up that. That's some stats for your ass, Stavo.
He was saying he's due for a touchdown.
I love a Jamar Chase, Trey McBride parlay touchdown.
Jamar Chase is gonna
I'm
like
gonna write that down. All right, so we got the 3 mortal locks. I'm gonna write down Chase, TD. The 3 mortal locks. We got Panthers plus 7 against Seattle. We got Bengals -7 against the Cardinals. And yeah, no foreplay. He just sticks it right in there. He just goes right for it. And then we got the over in the 49ers Bears game to cap off the whole day. Thank you for reminding me, Stevie, of the Mortals. I can't believe we were about to go through this show without a mortal lock. Thank you. Thank you. Let's have a great Sunday. Good luck to these guys. And until next time, until tomorrow.